As an author and someone who has been working with clients on writing and publishing for more than 20 years, who has been asked umpteen times by folks what the quote unquote next step is in their publishing journey, let me say this. I always know who's truly ready to do this work and who's not based on how they approach me, what questions and attitude they lead and continue with. Many of you haven't done any research on the process, but some of you have. Here's the reason I always direct you to either sign up for a creative consultation or, now that it's on deck, take my online info course, Ready for the World Publishing Prep. If you haven't done any research, then you definitely need the consultation or course because you have no proper frame of reference for how to move forward. If you've done research but are asking me what to do next, then clearly your research isn't enough. If it were, and you had confidence in the info you'd amassed, you wouldn't feel the need to ask what's next. You'd know. The problem is you're not totally sure what to do next, even though you've Googled, AI'd, ChatGPT'd, and YouTubed the info. And maybe your friend told you how they got their book done. So here you are asking me for help. And when I tell you that your next step is to sign up for a creative consultation or take my info course, your answer is something to the effect of, I don't need to do that. I've done research. I just need to know what to do now that I've done X, Y, Z in the process. Again, you did the research, so why don't you know the answer? Because random research isn't enough. Because if you're not getting the full scope of the info from a professional and then letting them guide you through the process, you don't know enough. And on top of all that, you won't truly know enough about this process until you have gone through it correctly. You need accurate info and lived experience. This is a broken record conversation for me. I've been having it since 2004. It's the same thing over and over. I just had it. You ask me for help. I tell you to do X, Y, Z so you can get all the necessary info because I know you don't have it because you're asking me for help. You resist and throw your research in my face, and we end the conversation with you still not knowing how to properly navigate your writing and publishing journey. If you go to the doctor for help with a specific ailment and they tell you what you need to do to fix it, and you tell them you Googled everything about your ailment and its remedies and don't need their resolution, then why are you there if you have all the answers and are so confident in them? If you come to me for help, don't bother telling me you did research that you're clearly not sure about. Be ready to move in the direction I advise. Why? Because this is my lane and I know how the traffic flows in it and how you need to navigate it to have an optimal experience. You don't. All right, guys, this is my word for the day. Please, if you're about to write and publish, or if you're already doing the process and you know you do not know what to do next, if you're going to ask anybody for help, not just me, but if you're going to ask any professional for help, you might as well throw that research to the side, because if it were enough, you could just carry on with that and do the job that you know you need to do properly. All right? Thank you. Have a great weekend.